This is the plaintiff, Diana Leach. She says she went to the defendant's dental office for a cavity, and during the extraction procedure, he couldn't get her crown to fit back in her mouth properly. The defendant promised to make her a new one, and the one he made is very bad. It didn't feel comfortable in her mouth. She couldn't eat with it, and she had to go to another dentist to get the job done right. She's suing for $500, the amount she's due. This is the defendant, Dr. J. He says he was willing to adjust the plaintiff's crown and partial for free until it fit comfortably in her mouth for no charge. The plaintiff got mad at him because she came in one day unannounced, and since he had a busy day of patients lined up, she had to wait in the waiting room and became upset. He doesn't owe her a refund because the plaintiff didn't come in for the proper follow-up visit, which is something that definitely needs to be done. He's accused of making a bad impression.
All parties, please raise your right hand. Be seated. Come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas. Diana Leach,
Yes.
you are suing your former dentist, Dr. J, you've asked to be referred to as, and his dental office for $500, a partial refund of dental work that you feel did not go the way it's supposed to go.
Yes.
Tell me what happened.
Last year in May, I went to Dr. J to have some dental work done. And he took some x-rays. He said that I had a cavity at the root and you have to extract it. So he did the extraction, which was good. And at that time, he said that I would need a new partial because the tooth that was anchoring that is the one that he had to take out.
That he had to take out. So
yes.
now you have to
so I have to have a new partial.
And how much was he going to charge you for the new partial?
He charged me $1,000 for the partial, the crown, and the extraction.
When do you get fitted? Like, when does he take the impression for the partial?
June last year.
When do you finally get the partial?
June this year.
So you are testifying to me that it took a year between the time you take it. Okay, why did it take a year? Because a year is nuts.
Your Honor, I'd like to get the money too. It never takes a year. It takes about 2 months. And in her case, it took 4 months. But usually they're
not a year.
Well, sometimes, Your Honor, patients take time to make payments. So
oh, is that what it was?
Correct.
No, Your Honor, I get the partial in June
just show me the records. Show me her medical records. Okay, where's her billing though, so that I can see? Do you have your billing?
I didn't bring the bill up.
Oh, you didn't?
Sorry.
Your Honor, I have all the receipts here.
Oh, good. Let me see.
I have them all here.
Okay, so did it take you a year to come up with the money for the job?
No, Your Honor. What happened is his office offered me a plan. If he'd called and said the partial was finished, I could have
Why don't
paid
you
him
have
the same day.
your business records here that have to do with her plan, how much you were charging her, all that stuff? Because she's suing you, and it's not even here. Why?
I mean, it's $500 for denture. It's not more than that.
No, Your Honor. I paid $700 to the other person that they had to do them, like the partial that he made for me here, and this. And
all right, let's talk about what happened. So you, according to you, it takes a year, and then you get him, and then what?
It was too tight.
Okay,
and
so you tell. Wait. You call him how long after you picked them up?
The very day.
So then you come in how long after that?
The next day.
And he does an adjustment.
He does an adjustment. So the following week now, he said, okay, come in the Wednesday, 2 weeks later. I said, I called before he went in. I said, I have to be back in Manhattan by 2. I go there at 12. Sit down 12 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock. Then 1:30 is when I get really upset. This is ridiculous. I say, I have to get back to Manhattan by 2 o'clock. The assistant came up with these in a Ziploc bag like this and said, I said, I'm not taking them like that. I have to have them fitted. He walks out and said, did she pay up? I said, yes, I don't owe you anything. He said, okay, come in. I came in and he tried him again. I said, okay, you will never see me back again. He can tell you, I tell him them words.
Okay.
I walked out and I called this other guy.
Okay, so then you went to another guy and show me the bill from the other guy.
The $700 bill is the other bill I have from the other guy.
It's in here?
Yes, on the 16th.
Wait, the bill from a different guy is in the exact same kind of receipt? Why doesn't anybody do real receipts?
It's Brooklyn, Your Honor.
What do you mean it's Brooklyn? There's no professionals in Brooklyn?
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. Why do doctors and dentists notoriously make people wait in the waiting room?
They overbook themselves.
Okay, I mean, that's an innocent answer. Is there anything else? I mean, is it possibly like a power trip?
They're very powerful. Of course, they want to make you wait.
But do they want to make you wait to kind of show, hey, I'm the boss?
Absolutely.
You think that?
I agree, and they overbook.
I'm firm on that one.
And they overbooked. They just want to roll them through. Got your point. Going inside the courtroom.
So you had to pay, let me see that. You had to pay the next guy $700.
Yes,
He gave you a
this is
partial.
there.
Did that fit?
Yes, it fit.
Beautifully.
This is what I'm wearing, yes.
Okay,
Because
hallelujah.
I was
Let
going
me
on
hear your
vacation.
response to what the lady's saying.
Okay, Yona, how are you doing? First of all, she's a great patient of mine. I'm unfortunate. It's unfortunate
Of course
things
she's
happen.
great. She pays up and then you just...
Of course. But you work for 7 years, you have 3 offices, you've made 10,000 dentures. It's bound to happen. Now, when the patients come, we usually instruct them to come every 2 weeks for the next visit. A typical partial denture takes about 4 to 5 visits, If they miss their appointment, then...
Did she miss any appointments?
If it took a year, she probably did.
I don't know. Prove it to me. Show me how she missed an appointment. Show me your business records that show that.
Did not bring him, but it doesn't
You
take
have the
a year.
business records of a 7-year-old with a crayon. Wait, who am I going to ask if not you? You're the guy I need to ask. All right, she doesn't sound like the kind of lady who doesn't want her partial in there. She sounds like the kind of lady who's had it up to here.
Yeah, it took too long to finish him, So
Right, but she says it took too long to finish him because of you. You say it took too long to finish him because of what?
Because of payment issues.
How do you know that? I don't have the billing for you to prove what you're saying. And I see her consistently paying you every month.
She paid every
Right,
month.
so I'm not sure what you're saying. Is this a payment plan where you pay as you go along, but you
Yes.
work as I pay? So now it's not that. No, maybe Judge, she just didn't show up. Well, show me the records. Oh, I didn't bring those either. All right. Okay.
It's
Check,
hard because
please.
sadder patients get hard, because
What's
they
in
can't
there?
come. They come
What's
once
in
a month.
there?
This is just the different kinds of dentures. If there was any
Ooh,
illustration.
props. Go ahead. Show me the props. I never get props.
Well, initially when they come for the dentures, we take the impressions. None of these belong to the client, obviously, and we measure their bite. So that's 1 visit, 2 visits right there to do the bite.
Why 2 visits?
Well, the first one is to take the moldings. Second visit, we mount these with the wax rims. These take about an hour.
All right, so that's 2 visits. Then what?
Then 2 visits, and then we set them up.
Now that's some guy's teeth because it has a name on it.
Correct.
All right, I'm not touching it. Go ahead.
I sprayed them down, Your Honor, and I'm changing it.
Yeah.
So we do a try-in, which I'm sure I did on
You
Diana.
spray like you keep records.
No, we sterilize things
Thank
around.
you. Go ahead.
So we set these up and we give a patient a mirror. And if they're not happy with the shape or the color, we make adjustments to them, But if you're taking a year to do this, the cast can shrink. So
Right, so why are you taking a year to do this? Once
not
again,
Your
we're
Honor,
back
it's
to what she says. You're taking a year because you're slow and you shouldn't have. And you say, no, it's because she missed or she didn't pay, but I don't know because I didn't bring anything to prove either.
Your
Okay,
Honor, why would I want to
I'm
take
kind
a
of done.
year?
She's asking for $500, and the reason why you're asking for $500 is what?
Because he did some of the work and it was
You actually
yeah.
say that that's what the partial cost.
Correct.
Okay. Well, then that makes sense all the way around. $500, verdict for the plaintiff. Plus
you,
your
Your
court
Honor.
costs.
Well, Dr. J gets dunked here in the People's Court. What happened to that case? That didn't go very well.
No, well, if you take too long to finish a denture, it's not going to fit. You have to keep your appointments.
What about keep your records?
My bad. That's my first time in a court. I'll be better next time.
Okay. Right around the corner this way, Dr. J. All right, so come on in here. Do you finally have some dentures that are working and fitting?
We
and
have some that are fitting.
Yeah. And so how would you characterize the work of this particular professional?
Was lousy. He's a nice man, but work is bad.
What gave you the first hint? When did you know that this wasn't going to go well?
Ready to keep hiding in the back of the office.
Hiding in-
Yeah, wouldn't come out till they start to talk.
Okay, over to Harvey.
You know what? Contracts have to be performed within a reasonable period of time, and it doesn't matter whether the person performing it is a doctor or a plumber. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.